Hello Caners, I'm Ralphie and welcome to my channel. It's called Fitter Philosophy. It's one of my channels. I have another channel. If you're interested in whiskey, it's called ralphie.com. Anyway, back to Fitter Philosophy. This is my opinion, perspective, experience-based Stoic channel. And it's basically tapping into my experience of the world that I've encountered over the last 60 odd plus years, and interpreting it not as I am taught to, but as I am finding, building an experience. And I want to talk about the subject of bad news, because wherever you are and whatever your circumstances, you are constantly getting bombarded with bad news. You'll find it in the newspapers, because that's what they claim, that bad news sells newspapers, but it's not the newspaper's real purpose. You'll certainly find it on television, particularly if you watch some of these gritty real-life dramas full of troubles, woes, and there's also the documentary soaps, you know, the soap operas, documentaries, painting bleak pictures of the environmental damage, of the future is going to be a disaster and everything's going to be awful, and how are we even going to survive the next year, let alone the next 100 years. There is no shortage of bad news, and it creates a kind of constant white noise in a negative key, in a sour key, and this is designed to make us frightened and suppress us and make us limit our imagination, our expectations, our achievements. It makes us limit exploring our capacities. It makes us feel that our lives are full of negativity and therefore our lives are negative. However, this is not the case. What you will find is that productive, positive, powerful people, whatever their circumstance, whatever their situation in life, are not powered by negativity and the white noise of bad news, but the fact that they create good news for themselves. And I recommend that you look at these people. They're easy to identify because they have a positivity about them. They have a positive magnetic energy radiating from them, and the more you tune into it, the more you'll pick it up and the more you'll find these people, and their energy will empower your energy. Positive energy from positive people generates positive energy in ourselves, and the more we grow our own positive energy and develop our own good news, the more we crowd out the bad news, which is yesterday's news tomorrow and will be replaced with something else and then something else again. And throughout eternity, throughout history and throughout eternity, for every species, everywhere, anywhere in the known and unknown universe, you'll find good news and bad news, because it is part of the dialogue. That's a good way of putting it. The dialogue of existence is the duality, the negative and the positive, the yin and the yang. They have their place. And like two wolves inside of us fighting, the negative wolf and the positive wolf, at the end of the day, the wolf that wins is the wolf we feed. And we are encouraged to be weakened and made more feeble, both physically and mentally, psychologically and emotionally, by absorbing, accepting and regenerating bad news and the negative white noise. However, if we resist it, we grow much more powerful. We are healthier people. We connect more positively with the positivity in the world around us, and we grow and develop, which prepares us for the reality beyond this reality. It's as simple as that. I'm Ralphie. Hope you enjoyed this. Short, sweet, to the point. That's the way it is with Stoic philosophy. It's not difficult. It's not intellectual. It's not demanding of a massive so-called high IQ to understand it. It's simply mastering and developing then mastering our own emotional and psychological personal intelligence. It's the way it works. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Subscribe if you have. Leave a comment. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.